Here we go. Right, today's song, we're singing Elton John's I'm Still Standing. I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Feeling like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. It's a shout out for John Penny. John Penny's 90 today, everyone. Happy birthday, John. Want to never thought. Cause you know I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Feeling like a true survivor.
Evet sevgili seyircilerimiz, Newcastle'dan herkese merhaba. Bugünkü programımızda sizlere ilginç bir sokak faaliyetini izleteceğiz. Bizim sokağımızda komşumuz var, kendisi tiyatro sanatçısı. Karantina günlerinde her gün saat 12'de kapısına çıkıp bir şarkı söylüyor ve sokağa enerji veriyor. Şu anda da 12'ye birkaç dakika var. Arkamda da şu anda hazırlıkları yapıyor. Bugün kendisiyle hem o mini konserini izleyeceğiz hem de kendisiyle röportaj yapacağız. Şimdi hep birlikte röportajımızı ve konserimizi izleyelim.
Staring at herself in the mirror on the restroom door. Voices in her head that mirror what she's heard before. All the things they said to hold her back, they never seem to leave her head and tend to keep her mind at war. All the things they said to hold her back, they keep her locked inside of all the times when she's been hurt before. Her eyes are swollen as she tries to hold her tears back. Her hands are shaking and her palms are sweating as she says, I don't wanna listen to a word you say, telling me what I can become. And I've been looking forward to this day, the day I prove you right. Voices in her head that mirror what she's heard before. All the things they said to hold her back, they never seem to leave her head and tend to keep her mind at war. All the things they said to hold her back, they keep her locked inside of all the times when she's been hurt before. Her eyes are swollen as she tries to hold her tears back. Her hands are shaking and her palms are sweating as she says, I don't wanna listen to a word you say, telling me what I can become. And I've been looking forward to this day, the day I prove you right.
Have a fantastic Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow for, we're going to sing Sweet Home Alabama tomorrow. So, air guitars, cowboy hats, whatever you like. And if it's raining, who cares? We'll do it anyway. See you then. Have a great day. Pardon? Just as well that cowboy hat's waterproof, Brenda, isn't it? Sorry? Oh yeah, it's like proper bars and everything, absolutely. Hello.
Okay, so today we're with Eilidh Talman, and I have some questions for you.
Sure.
How did you think of singing every day during quarantine days?
Well, it didn't start off as singing every day. It started off as it was the night that Boris announced the proper lockdown measures, and I was feeling a bit helpless and a bit, oh, how are we going to survive this? And instead of kind of worrying myself, I was like, I'm going to go and spread some love in the street. So I came out and sang the first song, which was Don't Worry, Be Happy, because I thought I would get a lot out of that if someone sang that to me, so I'm going to sing that to the neighbours. And then it just sort of went from there, and we got to day 7, and it's like, well, maybe let's keep going a little bit more. And then, you know, it was getting to day 17, 18, I was like, we're just going to have to keep going. So that's what's happened. So we're still here on day 79.
Yeah. How was your interest in music? Have you ever been on stage as an amateur or professional?
Yeah, so I'm a professional actor, but singing in public is a very different thing. So all through my 20s, I never sang in public at all. And I think I was 30 when I sang at like a Christmas carol concert with one of my youth group, and I was terrified, I was shaking. But that was kind of all I'd done. And then this last year, I met a guy who wanted to cast me in his musical, and I was like, no, I sing in the shower, like no, I can't do it. And he's like, I can teach you to sing, it's fine. And he did, so I had singing lessons with him for the last year, and I did my first ever professional musical theatre job in January this year. So I think if it hadn't been for that, I might have had questions about singing in the street. But also, this is not about how well you can sing, it's about just coming out with the neighbours and having a jump about and a dance. And there's a load of songs that are too, you know, they're too low or too high or too difficult, and people don't care, I hope. They just enjoy.
You sing amazing.
Oh, no,
Yeah. You sing a different song every day. How do you choose the song?
Well, to begin with, I tried to choose songs that were like uplifting, you know, I will survive and I'm still standing, and like things that will motivate people. And then as we settled into, you know, some people were a bit kind of sad or needing their friends, so that kind of sparked off songs about friendship, and I get by with a little help from my friends. But now that we've been going for over 10 weeks, I've started doing themed weeks. So last week it was like, right, songs on a friendship theme. This week's cowboy theme, because I've got the hat. The week after that we're going to do a dance theme, so songs with dance in the title. So it's a little bit easier when I've got a themed week, and I can just choose songs that fit that.
Yeah, that's great. How did your neighbours reacted to this?
Oh, well, pretty well, really, yeah. The first day I came out, so I just came and I stood, you know, because we're not allowed out the houses, so I just stood with my gate shut with my little computer, so you could barely hear it. And I thought, nobody's going to come out, nobody's going to like it. And the first person I saw was Joanne over the road, and she came out just to kind of see what was going on and had a wee sing. And then Ronnie next door came out on his way to the shops and he had a wee sing. And then a few people were just kind of seeing what was happening. And now we've got regulars who are always here, like Alan and Brenda and David, always here. You guys are behind the window. And other people like pop in when they're around or when, you know, when it suits them. And there was 2 women who just sort of discovered us a couple of weeks ago. We've been doing this for 2 months, and they're like, never knew this was going on. So some people don't know about it, some people it's not for them, they choose not to. But yeah, mostly people just enjoy it, enjoy a little bop.
Yeah. You start the song at exactly 12 every day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make any special preparations before?
Oh, it depends on the song. So I have to, in terms of technology, it took me a few days to get the technology started. So I have to turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone, otherwise it won't, the Facebook Live doesn't work properly. And I have to make sure that I've turned the volume up on my computer and the car, and switch the car on, make sure the car's had a run out during the week so the battery's alright. So there's all that kind of stuff which I kind of figured out in the first few weeks. And like yesterday we were doing steps 5, 6, 7, 8, so I'd learned the dance moves for that. And each day, most of the songs I know a little bit of, but I'll have to learn the verses. So, yeah.
Will you continue to sing until life returns to normal?
Well, I've been thinking about this. I think partly I'm going to run out of songs. So my current plan is we're going to go up to day 100, and we'll have a big celebration on day 100. We'll all, I don't know what we'll do, maybe come and bring a drink or something. And then after that, I don't think I'll learn a new song each day, but we'll come out and do something each day. So I might start from day one and just play the same song again, or different people can pick the songs, or we can just have a little dance party or something. So we definitely want to keep the community spirit going. But I can't learn any more songs, I'll run out.
Yeah. Do you dream of giving a concert to the street when life returns to normal?
Oh wow, yeah, we love that. And right from the start, you know, people were saying, oh, when this is all over, we'll need to have a street party, we'll all get out together. And as time went on, we've realised that that might have to take a different form. So it might be a socially distanced street party. But yeah, definitely we want to have some kind of celebration and get the whole playlist on, the whole 100 days. And yeah, just mark it, because we've all been through this together. Like, we've all been on the ups and downs and the, you know, the glorious sunshine and now the rain, and it feels like a community now, and we want to do something to celebrate that and keep it going as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you for your answers.
Oh, you're so
Yeah,
welcome.
this is all my questions. And also, how many days it has been?
I'm pretty sure today's day 79.
79. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has been a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're
now it's
doing a
starting
great
to
job.
go really quickly. Oh, thank you. And it's great to know that people are watching, and
Yeah.
if it was just me with nobody there, it would be, maybe it wouldn't still be going. But yeah, it's been lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very
most
much.
welcome.
Evet sevgili seyircilerimiz, programımız burada sona erdi. Öncelikle bu röportajda büyük emeği geçen kızım Zeynep'e çok teşekkür ediyorum. Soruları o sordu komşumuza. Ayrıca size de teşekkür ediyoruz bu programımızı izlediğiniz için. Tabii ki sizden isteklerimiz de var. Bu videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Ayrıca kanalıma abone olmayı da olmayanlar için söylüyorum. Abone olursanız çok sevinirim. Bir başka programda tekrar görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. İngiltere'den herkese çok selamlar.